So I go into Hope Park to make some Instagram videos to talk about the day of how my grandma passed right before crypto and everything that she meant to me. How like I wanted to introduce the person I was supposed to be with and marry maybe to my mother, but after she committed suicide, I had my grandparents, and then this year my grandpa died, and then I thought, all right, I have my grandmother you could meet, and months later, not too long, she passed away, and that they could ultimately still find out that side of my mother's family, their heart, through me. And that was that spur that I went on at the park, sitting underneath flowers with birds tweeting around, which reminded me of my mom because her name is Song or Sonnet, and birds tend to sing. So I'm exiting out of the actual Hope Park. I see a very tall building at the very end, and I have no idea what that building is, but I tell myself, I'm going to go to that building. And first, I'm going to see if there's an energy drink that I really like nearby. Ghost Sourhead, by the way. There wasn't. So then I end up walking the street down, and I get on the right side eventually because there's shade on that side, and on the way, I kind of catch a big leaf that fell down. So it falls down actually before me, and I pick it up, and I'm like walking with it the entire way to this building. I have no idea what it is. Thinking of the leaf as the flame torch from the Statue of Liberty, as I hold it one point high. And then I end up at these like cross stairs on Hope Street from that big building. And at the same time, cops show up. Like three of them are on the opposite side, kind of just walking similarly lined up with me. So I go up the left stairs, even though I was on the right side, and they go up the right stairs, even though they were on the left side. And they're kicking out like the occasional homeless, but I just tell them to get out of there. And strangely enough, as I'm climbing the stairs, they're climbing the stairs at the same time. And there's three of them. And three is important to me because of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That and the number 7. And if you know my whole numbers thing, you would know. So they're walking up, I'm walking up, and we both end up at the entrance at the same time. And I set down the giant leaf seconds before they arrive at the very center of that central library, which is what I found out that it was. And I let them in first, and I say, thank you for your service. And one guy goes, all right then. And then they go into the building where all the police officers are in the first door, I think. And I just walk through the library. I'm like, this is the central library. And I had no idea this was a giant library. And I just decided to start exploring it. I started off by going right. The left said flower something. And I was like, I'm gonna go right. Even though plants and flowers and nature have everything to do with my book, if you know Lumi Lumi, then I just decided to go right.